Morning. I am David Vitale, President of the Board of Education, and on behalf of my fellow board members, I welcome you to today's Chicago Board of Education meeting. Today is October 23rd, 2013, and we're holding this month's meeting here at the board chambers at 125 South Clark. I would note for you that board member Quazzo is not with us today due to a prior commitment. Today we will slightly change the order of our meeting. We'll have Honoring Excellence and our regular CEO reports, followed by public participation. But we will vote on the open agenda items before we go into closed session today, in order to accommodate a board member's schedule. Madam Secretary, would you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Thank you, Mr. President. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The regular meeting of Wednesday, October 23rd, 2013 is hereby called to order. Madam Secretary, will you please call the roll?
Thank you, Mr. President. Dr. Beenan?
Here.
Dr. Hines?
Yes.
Vice President Reese?
Here.
Board Member Zapp?
Here.
Dr. Escoitia?
Present.
President Vitale?
Here.
6 members present. There is a quorum. I would also like to recognize Dr. Barbara Bird Bennett, our Chief Executive Officer, Mr. James Bebley, our General Counsel, and the 2013-2014 Honorary Student Board Member, Ashley Gordon. Thank you.
Thank you, Estella. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Ashley Gordon this morning. She is our new student board member. Ashley and I have had a chance to chat a little bit, and let me assure you that once again we have an outstanding representative as our honorary student board member this year. Ashley went to elementary school at the John Charles Haynes Elementary School, and then was admitted to Gwendolyn Brooks. But after the 10th grade, Ashley decided that there was an even bigger opportunity for her, and she transferred to the Chicago Public School Advantage Academy at DeVry University. There, Ashley is in the process of earning a dual credit for both a high school degree and an associate's college degree come this spring. She is a senior and will graduate with both those degrees, the associate's degree in Network Systems Administration. I've told all board members, when you have problems with your cell phones and whatever, we can call Ashley now to straighten us out. This is it's a really significant commitment that Ashley made to go to DeVry. She lives down on the south side near Gwendolyn Brooks, so she's representative of so many of our students who actually are willing to commit long commute times. I think she told me sometimes it takes her a couple hours to get up to school in the morning, but no less than 50 minutes every day to go and 50 minutes to get back, which, as we all know, is a big commitment, and it shows her commitment to the education that she's pursuing. She hopes to go on and get a bachelor's degree and maybe an MBA, and we're here to hope that she succeeds in all of that. And we're very excited to have Ashley as our honorary student board member this year. Ashley, would you like to say a couple words?
Hello, my name is Ashley Gordon. I currently attend DeVry University Advantage Academy. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the CPS board members for granting me the position as the honorary student board member. I'm honored to have been chosen to act as the voice of all CPS students, and I promise to do my best to convey the ideal opinions of CPS students to the board members. I will also do my very best to convey these ideas in an ideal manner that will be helpful to the board members. Again, thank you for this amazing opportunity. I'm honored to be here.
Thank you, Ashley. Okay, it's great to have you. So we'll start our program with our Honoring Excellence, and today we will honor two CPS schools that have been designated as National Blue Ribbon Schools for 2013. Those two schools are Fraser International Magnet and Skinner West Elementary. These two schools were among 18 Illinois schools out of 246 schools nationally to be honored by the U.S. Department of Education. Barbara, would you please introduce the principals and tell us a little bit more about the award?
Absolutely. Thank you, President Vitale, members of the Board of Education. Since 1982, the United States Department of Education has recognized outstanding schools across the country through the National Blue Ribbon Schools program. Blue Ribbon Schools are selected from a very rigorous process that is based on student achievement and academic growth. In the past, Chicago public schools that have been Blue Ribbon schools include Audubon, Jones, Lane Tech, Northside College Prep, and they have received this prestigious award. This year, we are incredibly proud that two more of our schools have joined this impressive group. Both Fraser International Magnet School and Mark T. Skinner West Elementary School were recipients of the 2013 Blue Ribbon Schools Award. Blue Ribbon schools serve as a national model of excellence in education, and they achieved this distinction thanks to the hard work of students, parents, great teaching, and inspired leadership. And today we're fortunate to be joined by Principal Farrell DeBell, I said it right?
Barron.
I'm sorry, Barron, from Fraser, and Principal Deborah Clark from Skinner West. I'd like to start with our principal from Fraser, and if you'd like to make some remarks, and I want to thank you on behalf of the members of my team, and I know I speak for the board, on the incredible work that you are doing and the bright futures that you're preparing for Chicago's next generation of children. Congratulations, it's so well deserved.
Thank you very much. We just wanted to thank President Vitale and the board and Dr. Bird Bennett for inviting us today. This really is a great pleasure. We were at the board in 2010 because we were Chicago's first 90-90-90 school, so we're glad to be back only 3 years later. And we also would like to point out that this is the first year possible under federal guidelines for a school of our age to be awarded this award. So this is the first year we could have won it, and we did, so we're very happy about that. I just wanted to very briefly, I'm going to have one of my star students say a few words, so I'm just very briefly going to just thank a lot of people that have helped us to get to this point. Abigail Joseph, Michelle Frazier, Karen Van Osdel, Kyle Westbrook early on, and with continued support. Colette Teasley, our founding principal, obviously was a huge part in getting us started and getting us a vision that helped us to have that sort of star student expectation that we continue today. And certainly our chiefs, we start out with Dr. Moore, and Chief Little and Chief Gurley were also wonderful leaders for me and Mrs. Teasley, and currently Chief James. We wanted to thank them, and I wanted to introduce our people who are here with me. Wanda Taylor is our PAC chair, and Thomas Amal is our LSC chairperson. Joanne Young is actually one of the 3 teachers who started the school with us, one of the founding teachers who is still with us. And Valerie Fuller is one of our parent volunteers, and she also has a student who has been with us since we opened. Our speaker today is going to be Kyle. Kyle is a student in 8th grade, one of our top performing students, and he also has been with us since 2nd grade when we opened.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Kyle. I've been a student at Fraser International Magnet School since 2nd grade. Being at Fraser boosted my whole life by helping me realize my dreams and goals for life. Fraser helped me get closer to and solidify these goals. My goals include to become a physician scientist at Johns Hopkins University and to go on to conduct groundbreaking research in the medical field. I've been presented with new opportunities that none of my previous schools would have provided. Spanish 2, STEM and robotics class, band, and my school also assists us in education and programs in the summer. In 2012, Fraser exposed me to a live-in, far-from-home science program that lasted 6 weeks. The program is trying to help us understand the importance of minority population being present, in the career fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. The name of this program is STEM Prep Physician Scientist Training Program. There is an importance of minorities in science because in the near future, most careers will require a science background. Instead of having minorities aim for the stereotypical athlete or musical artist, the program helps us realize how important it is to have our presence in the STEM fields. Last year, I was given the opportunity to participate in the online APEX program. In the APEX program, we are assigned reading or math classes. We complete homework, tests, quizzes in subjects such as algebra or literature. The experience helped me realize in 7th grade the real challenge high school will bring upon me. I look forward to joining these classes again this year. I'm glad to be part of the changes at Fraser too. This year in middle school, we get to choose several classes. I take a debate class, and I play the saxophone in the band, and I participate in talking circles during advisory. 4th and 5th graders now even come upstairs to take speech classes with our middle school teachers to prepare them for middle school at an early age. I am a proud product of Fraser International Magnet School because of how my life has changed with Fraser over the years. I've gained friends, mentors, and more knowledge than I ever could have planned. I hope to attend either Northside College Prep or Whitney Young in the fall 2014. My top 3 college choices are Southern Methodist University, Princeton, or Johns Hopkins, as I mentioned earlier. Education is important in my family. My sister is in 6th grade at Fraser, and my 2-year-old baby sister already says Mr. DeBell is her principal, even though she won't be there for a couple years. I'd like to extend my sincere thanks to past principal Mrs. Teasley and current principal Mr. DeBell for welcoming me and my family into their school and providing educational opportunities that will last me a lifetime. Mr. DeBell asked me to remind everyone that even though I'll be graduating, now's the time for people to apply online for next year's Fraser classes. That's at our website, frasermagnet.org. Thank you.
At this time, Deb.
Thank you, Kyle, and good luck with that agenda you have this year. And I don't know if we could keep up with you, but if you keep up with it, we're all going to watch you go to Princeton or one of those schools that you wanted to go to. So good luck with all that. And I know I speak for the board when I say congratulations, Farron, and the entire Fraser community for the recognition, but also for the work that you put in to create such a great learning environment for our children. We really appreciate parents and teachers and leadership as well as the students. So congratulations to all of you. Thanks.
Ms. Clark.
Good morning, Mr.
morning.
Vitale.
Good morning. Haven't seen
Board
you for a while
members?
there.
Oh, but I'm back. I'm back, and I'm happy to be back. And CEO Dr. Bennett, it is with proud pleasure that I stand before you. I am celebrating my 20th year as principal of Skinner West Classical Fine Arts and Technology School, and now the National Blue Ribbon Award. It doesn't get any better than that. But I stand representing all of our highly involved parents, magnificent teachers, and 902 Skinner superstars. And I have brought 4 of them with me today, our assistant principal, Ms. Tracy Robinson, and a magnificent 8th grade teacher that makes this culmination a wonderful thing when we go to Washington, D.C. with our 8th graders. So this is a proud moment for all of us. But as you know, Skinner is unique. And I want to tell everybody or remind the board members that we're one of its kind. We're a one-of-a-kind school. We are the only classical school that currently goes to 8th grade, even though we know Skinner North is getting there, but we're currently the only classical school that goes to 8th grade. We serve children with special needs on that autism spectrum from pre-K to 8th grade. We serve the youngest superstars in a tuition-based preschool program. 5 years ago, we stood before you, accepting the challenge of opening our new school building to a neighborhood component, serving children in the West Loop. And we are doing a magnificent job with that. In fact, we'd like to challenge you today. Let's go for a Skinner East. We think we can do it. We're now West, we have North, let's go for a Skinner East. And even better, we also can open our doors to siblings who may not get in through the classical program, but can get in through the magnet lottery. So we're so unique. We're just serving all of the families. It's making sense to the community, to the classical program, to our siblings, and we're so proud of that. But academic rigor and acceleration and excellence, was a part of our instructional practice long before Common Core. Our teachers have worked hard. We are always looking for ways to how can we do it better? How can we get these amazing results? So we work hard, and we want to continue to work hard in getting these results of 97%, 99%, meeting and exceeds. But we are truly, really honored to have that exceeds category at the 80th percentile. This is hard work here, and it's our parents who help us to get our superstars to that level. So because Skinner is a school that never sleeps, and I am so proud of our superstars, we're open from 7 to 7. Our superstars are here. If you would just give them a moment to talk about their experiences at Skinner. We have invited Avery and John and Eugene and Nassim to just give a few words if you don't mind. So thank you very much for this honor today. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. My name is Avery Bolden, and I'm a 7th grader at Skinner Elementary School. I have been a proud superstar since 2nd grade, and I do not know where I'd be without the guidance of my parents, teachers, and friends. Today, we all stand before you as proud Skinner superstars and thankful for recognizing our hard work and achievements. We will one day take our place in the global community and make hard decisions for the world with great confidence. I was motivated by our school spirit, and for that reason have participated in our student council, competed in track and field, the spelling bee, and this year I have already won 1 match for our debate team. Thank you.
Hello. My name is John Wesley Bonds III, and I've been at Skinner for a decade. I would like to agree that our teachers guide us towards the future with rigorous and engaging activities. I have been known to stay up all night perfecting that history fair project or retesting my science project for invention convention. It is nice to have a balance of that rigor with fun and extracurricular activities Skinner has to offer, such as rock band, track and field, and student council, which has served as a great outlet for expressing my ideas and allowed me to hang out more with my friends. Thank you for allowing us to showcase everything our school has to offer.
Thank you.
My name is Eugene Chen, and I've been here since the 3rd grade. Throughout the years, Skinner has offered us many educational opportunities to broaden our learning horizons. We have gained state and national recognition athletically and academically. I am thankful for competing in volleyball, track and field, but also in the space race, which Skinner has participated in and also won. That was a memorable year. As an 8th grader, I will be able to participate in several college and career readiness opportunities. We just attended the Chemistry Career Conference at the Museum of Science and Industry and will attend Law Day at the Daly Center and University of Chicago. The opportunities here are endless.
Hello there. My name is Nassim Wahaj, and I have been here for about 9 years. This school is like a home for me, a home with lots of work. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Everywhere I go, and I plan to go far in life. If it wasn't for this school, and especially our great leaders, Mrs. Clark and Mrs. Robinson, who keep us abreast of all the competitions out there, I would not have been a part of the winning team at an academic competition recently held at De La Salle, or even have succeeded at the chemistry competition at the Museum of Science and Industry. I feel confident in moving forward and competing in other competitions now. Skinner is a special place that forms connections with everyone and will continue to open doors for all students. We thank you kindly for taking notice in our hard work and efforts.
Thank you very, very much, Deborah, and for your 20 years of service, but also congratulations to everybody and the Skinner community at large and all of the teachers that work so hard. And maybe we can start trying to figure out how to do Skinner East. We'll see what we can do. Thank you very much for coming down and for gaining this recognition. Congratulations.
Mr. President, can I just say something? Can I just say something before you leave? I know both of those principals. Skinner West, I've known you for a long time. We know of your quality experience, and I was recently at Frazier, where one of my students is doing an internship. These are quality schools, and as a principal, I know this is not attained easily. Thank you for the work that you do and your school communities. Thank you.
Next, we'd like to recognize Principal DeAndre Weaver and some members of the marathon team from Gwendolyn Brooks College Preparatory Academy. The Brooks Marathon team is the first high school to partner with Team World Vision to run the Chicago Marathon. 50 students and staff members committed to training for and running the Chicago Marathon in order to raise money for clean drinking water for children in Africa. We're extremely proud to have a school community that cares so much about service to others. And I understand their efforts raised $10,000. Representing, we have a representative of Principal Weaver with us today. Would you care to tell us a little bit about your success?
Sure. My name is Daniel Bauer. I'm the resident assistant principal at Gwendolyn Brooks College Prep. On behalf of Mr. Weaver, he wishes he could be here, but his wife gave birth to a beautiful baby daughter, Al, Saturday night, so he's on paternity leave.
He's where he
I
should
visited
be.
him last night. He's a little tired, so let's excuse him. Yes, but our vision with this team, I wanted to challenge our students. And the facts are that 900 million people lack access to clean drinking water in Africa. 6,000 kids actually die a day because of water diseases. I believe it's 443 million days of school are missed because of lack of access to clean drinking water. And so I just went around to every sophomore and junior advisory, and I said, who wants to make a difference in the world? And the response was absolutely tremendous. At the end of the day, we registered 46 kids to run in this race. All 46 showed up at 5:45 in the morning at Charity Village, the corner of Roosevelt and Michigan. 40 of the 46 finished the race, which was just tremendous. We've actually raised just over $11,000 towards clean drinking water projects, and I have a little bit of money to add to that. I think we'll be at 12 at the end of the day. Yeah, these 9 just represent the 46 students. They're absolutely the most inspiring, most amazing students I've ever worked with. And I think that the marathon team is representative of the changes going through at Brooks. We're really trying to put students in a place of just extreme challenge, but offering a lot of support within that challenge and trying to develop the leaders of the city in an unmatched educational experience. So thank you. Yes, sir.
Can you tell us about the training program? Typically, marathons are a 4-month training program, and that would have occurred, starting the beginning of June when you were just about to leave school. So how did you all keep it together over the summertime?
Great question. We began in the spring, I think around April, and that's the pre-training training. There's a lot of training that goes into this. We started just by walking and running, building up our endurance from 35 minutes to running 3 miles, 4 miles, and eventually, you hit a 20-miler a few weeks before the marathon. Over the summer, I asked the students to meet me in 2 locations. They either met me at North Avenue Beach or Hayes Street Beach, which is on 63rd. The reason we went a little further north from our school is that we joined Team World Vision. That's the largest nonprofit that runs the marathon, and we were the first high school to join them. So we wanted to be a part of that bigger community, but to respect, the locations of where my kids come from. We also practice on the south side.
That's great.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Well, congratulations. It's really a terrific, congratulations to the students for actually running and preparing and completing that race. Not too many of us can run a marathon.
Yeah.
So it shows a real commitment, and to you for helping lead that effort. It really is a terrific community builder and commitment, and for raising money for people who need it in Africa. We really appreciate the effort you put in, and give our best to DeAndre and his new baby. All right. Thank you.
Congratulations.